Morning guys, thank God it's Friday. Welcome to another review from the Bearded Berserker, me, Matt. Now I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, nearly the weekend, thank God for that. And I've got another review for you. Now all the reviews that I do on my channel, completely honest, completely unbiased, it's my own honest opinion, and I'm not affiliated to any of these brands, small brands, businesses, companies and stuff like that whatsoever. So I give you guys my honest opinion. Before we start, a huge, massive thank you to each and every one of you guys that's watching my videos, liking my videos, commenting on them. If you do comment on my videos, I do read them all and I will reply to them as wherever applicable. And thank you to each and every one of you guys that subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, because what I've set up is not about myself. It's about these small brands and trying to give you guys honest opinions rather than going out spending our hard-earned cash on stuff that we get through. It just doesn't live up to expectations, falls apart or whichever or however. Now I've got two tester reviews for you this morning from Barbers Bay. Both of them are collaborations, and basically they've sent them through for me to have a look at, give them my honest opinion and to let you guys know what I think about them. So first of all, we're going to be starting with this one. Like I say, they are both collaborations with Barbers Bay. With this, it's going to be more the scent and kind of the ingredients and stuff like that. Prices on a lot of them are to be finalised and everything. There's a bit of tweaking going on. So this one is called, there you go, it's got tester and everything on the back. Threw it away. This one is a tester, and this is called The Real McEwen. Now, this is a collaboration with Ben's Beard Reviews, and it's designed by him in memory of his late father to kind of encapsulate how his father used to smell and everything. So the packaging is very nice. Hopefully the camera's picking that up okay. Now the ingredients wise on this, Barbers Bay using beeswax, barley oil, grapeseed oil and mango butter. And I have used these so I know exactly what they are like. We're going to have a look at this one first, and I've got another one afterwards. Now this is a multi-layered scent. It's quite a soft balm. You can see where I've used it before. It's quite a soft balm. So there's not overly much beeswax in there. It's almost a cross between a balm and a butter, and kind of like a whipped oil. Now, there are lots of scents going on within this, and at various different times I've noticed you sort of smell the different sorts of scents coming forwards and other ones dropping back. And I've found that the scent from this is kind of around about that medium sort of scent. It's not a knock your head off stuff or ridiculously subtle. It just sits there quite nice in the middle, and it lasts around about sort of 2 hours give or take before it disappears. And this has definitely got a craft beer sort of scent to it, which is supposed to have. It's supposed to have an oud scent to it, tobacco, leather and amber and a rose to it. And like I said, different points of this putting it on. As soon as you put it on, you get that sort of real note of the beer. There is a slight tobacco and leather scent to it, which is just kind of there, backs up the beer sort of scent, and it's not too overpowering. And apparently with this, everyone's sort of picking up different sorts of scent profiles and stuff like that. But with this, predominantly the beer, the tobacco and the leather. There is a slight note of rose to it. I'm not picking too much of the oud or however you want to call it, which is agar wood, in it. And you've got to be careful with scents like that, because oud is quite a potent scent and it can sort of like nullify and knock out all the other scents going on within that. But it's really nice, and it does seem, in my opinion, that if he's kind of going for that beer, tobacco and leather sort of scent, that reminds him of his late father, bless him, it has got that within it. The rose, very, very tiny amount coming through. Oud, I'm not really picking up at all from it, but definitely those three scents. And the beer it's a nice beery scent. It's not one of these kind of like fake beers You can definitely sort of smell the barley and the hops and everything in there, but it's really well made. Not too much of the beeswax in there, so it is more on the butter side. If I just show you, I know I've had the heating on this morning because it's horrible wet weather and everything, but even with it off, it's still borderline butter whipped oil, but he's done a really good job of it. And Barbers Bay, as you know, did a collaboration with me a while ago, the Nordic blend, which is this campfire and smoke scent and leather, and there was a honey mead balm as well that went with it. And Barbers Bay are really, really good at what they do, what Steve does. I've never had a bad product from him yet. I keep waiting for one, but I never get one. It's really, really nice. Now, these are going to be made available through Barbers Bay, and I'm sure through Ben's Beard Reviews, which this is the collaboration with Ben's Beard Reviews and Barbers Bay. So it's going to be available. This is a tester that was sent through for me to have a look at and see what I think. And it's very well put together. Very, very nice. So brilliant. And I think it's going to be retailing at around about £9 for a 30ml tin. So there you go. That's that. And labelling's nice on it. Done a good job of that. Now moving on. We have another collaboration. This is with TC Grooming Reviews. Hello out there. And this is honey whiskey. Now, I've been chatting with TC Grooming Reviews about this. He does want to tweak it slightly. Reason being that it's a honey and whiskey scent, and he would just like the whiskey scent slightly picked up on it. Ingredients within this is beeswax, coconut oil, and grapeseed oil. Twist the top off. Now I have used this, and this one, I'm not sure why, feels like it has slightly more wax in it, the beeswax. Remember that with any beard balm, it's not necessarily a styling product, it just helps keep those flyaway hairs out of place. And what I'm picking up from this is initially a nice hit of honey. Same sort of level as the real McEwen, which is kind of around a midway sort of scent, not knock your head off style and not ridiculously subtle. Put a bit in my fingers. Remember when you do buy beard balms and oils and stuff like that, once you start generating through some heat through it, it does release the scent a lot more. So it's kind of the same with food. Cold food doesn't really smell until you start heating it up, then it releases all the scents and flavours and smells. Definitely detecting the honey. The honey is kind of like the predominant scent within that. And behind that, you can just smell the whiskey. Now, I think I would rather it this way round, where you can smell the honey and then the whiskey, as opposed to a real massive hit of whiskey and then the honey behind that. I would say possibly, in my opinion, that the whiskey scent does need to be brought up a bit more level with that honey, so you kind of get the same hit from both of them. But there is a very slight back hint of whiskey to it. And it does smell, believe it or not, very similar to the balm that me and Barbers Bay done, the Nordic blend one, the honey mead. A really nice scent, really nice smell. If, like I say, if you like honey, this is going to be right up your alley. I would like to see the whiskey brought up slightly higher than that, but both products are absolutely fantastic. And for the honey whiskey one, this is going to be £10 for 30ml. And really good collaborations. It's nice to see sort of two that are completely different, if you know what I mean. I can't score one higher than the other because both Ben's Beard Reviews and TC Grooming Reviews, they were both after different things, so I'm not going to score them. But with the real McEwen, this one, fantastic, with the beer, the oud, the tobacco, leather, amber and rose. Like I say, I'm not detecting too much of the oud through that. Definitely the beer, tobacco and the leather. And the whiskey one, really nicely made as well, for TC Grooming Reviews. Honey and a whiskey, fantastic. Just needs that whiskey scent brought up slightly higher just to match in with the honey, because it is quite a potent honey scent. But both beautifully done, both beautifully made, and I hope as I'm as happy to review them as Ben's Beard reviews and TC Grooming reviews are of getting them done, because they're fantastic products and love them to pieces. I'm going to be putting links down below, so please feel free to give Barbers Bay a shout and look up, because Steve does loads of amazing things on there. And I hope you've enjoyed that review. Out of the two, which one would I prefer? I prefer actually both of them. They're both absolutely equal. Love the honey, I love the beer and the leather and tobacco scent of it, so they're both brilliant. And something that does sound a bit strange, I've actually used both of these together. And it is, I know it sounds really weird, but with a little amount, I'll show you. I'm literally taking a small amount of the honey, and on another finger, if I can get the top off, I've got greasy fingers now. I'll take a little bit of that. So roughly about the same amount. That in there, that in there. That works ridiculously well. The tobacco, the leather, the honey, and the back notes of the whiskey and the rose, that actually is a phenomenal scent, both combined together. So it'd be nice if there was an oil of one or oil of both of them, so you could mix and match them, but the scents that they create both together is absolutely fantastic as well. So don't forget, you can mix and match scents. You haven't got to have the same oil as the same balm. I like that. Kind of like honey, beer, meaty, tobacco, leathery smell. Very, very nice. But thank you guys for that. I hope you've enjoyed my review. Any questions, comments down below, please feel free to ask and stuff like that. I will reply to them. I'm over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt, so give us a look up over there if you guys need any help with promoting, support, advertising, reviews and stuff like that. Please get in touch. Hope you guys have a fantastic day today and weekend. I've got another review coming up in the morning. But keep on taking care of each other. Keep on looking after each other. Keep on loving each other. Keep on growing those beards. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next review from the Bearded Berserker. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.